Well, so what's really going on with Todd?
You know when you and Dad lived with me for a little bit?
Yeah.
It's gotten like 1,000 times worse. Let me just get my phone. Can I get my phone? I'm gonna be frank with you. When he texts me, I would text him back. And I guess there was like an hour where we didn't text. It's because I was busy. He said to me, basically, I bet all the other husbands' wives text them back. He's antagonizing me. He's saying, I obviously don't want to be in a relationship with him anymore, but that's not the case. He hasn't slept in the same bedroom with me for over a year. He always gives me an excuse. Like, I don't want to walk up the stairs. My knee hurts. I don't like the bed. Like, there's always an excuse. I said, I would very much like it if you go to Ohio when I get home. And if you don't leave, I will.
You told him that?
Yeah. I want to be happy, and I'm not. And I want to be loved. And I want to turn around and see the man I marry. But I'm alone all the time, and then you leave, and then I'm even more alone.
I'm sorry.
I want to be happy like you. I don't want to end up in a second divorce. But we went to Puerto Rico, and we had the greatest counselor. He's so amazing, and he helped us.
Maybe you should better go back to one of those places.
I know. I just really miss Sonny. 4 years ago, when I married Todd, I never thought that it would get as bad as it is now. And it's just breaking my heart. It gets worse. He was always a spender and a collector, and he's been purchasing every day. I'm thinking, he's doing this, he's spending all my money, and then he's gonna leave with all of it and sell it and have some money.
You got to get to the bank and know what you're doing.
You know what? Since I broke his computer because we were in a huge fight.
Well, he's got Autumn's.
Yeah, well, now that he has Autumn's, Autumn is smart and knows, because it's on her phone, and we watch everything he does. I haven't even looked at these messages because I'm afraid he's talking to a woman. Because, listen, Mom, I've been through this, and it's usually men lose interest. My relationship is like the desert, and it's dying. One of my biggest fears is if Todd's talking to another woman, and that would absolutely devastate me. I just don't have that connection with him anymore. And if he doesn't have that connection with me, then who does he have it with?
Well, you're going to have to go home, do an ultimatum.
I've done ultimatums. Because I told him, I can't deal with this anymore.
And?
And he says, I'll let you know when I can announce that we're breaking up, basically. So maybe he wants it.
Maybe.
Why the would he adopt my daughter if he's gonna leave me? How much is this gonna with my daughter's head? She's had men in her life fail on her. She's never gonna have a normal relationship ever. I know Autumn has issues with men, and if something happens with Todd and I, is he gonna ditch her like every other man in her life? I have no idea.
You're between a rock and a hard place. File for divorce, that's all I can say.
I'm willing to go to therapy with them, but if he's not gonna show me attention, affection, or if he just doesn't want to be in this relationship, maybe I'll need to talk to a lawyer. Change has to happen.